white teeth on themselves.
You're referring to elephant tusks,
I can't wait to see animals with tusks. But, exactly, what are tusks?
Tusks are elongated, continuously growing teeth that protrude from the mouths of certain mammals, including elephants, walruses, boars, and hippos.
Wow, that is so cool! I can't wait to see tusks.
Sounds like an excellent idea, SpongeBob. We can go check out the animals with tusks.
Hey, do you guys want to get small size so then we can see what it is like to be a bug size? But Patrick, we're going to do a tusk adventure. I know, but I want to see what it is to be bug size.
I understand your curiosity, SpongeBob. Wanting to know what it's like to be bug-sized is a natural curiosity.
Chris, please, can we go to bug size, all of us?
Okay, I understand your desire to experience being bug-sized, so I'll try to accommodate your request.
Wow! We're getting bug-sized! Wow! We look like ants! That's right, we're now kind of like ants. It's strange to see everything from this perspective, isn't it? It is! That's a great way to look at it. Yes, being transformed into bug-sized creatures can make us feel like we're just like ants, exploring the world at a whole new perspective. What could possibly go wrong? That's a great question. Being transformed into bug-sized creatures opens us up to a whole new world of possibilities and experiences. While there may be some challenges and obstacles to overcome, it also gives us the opportunity to approach situations in a completely different way. So while the risks may be different, there are also new ways to address them. Uh-oh! Let's get back to big size! Got it. Let's reverse the shrinking process and return to our normal size. Okay, what do you want me to press? Just press the button marked return to normal size. Which color? The one that's glowing in blue. That should do the trick. You mean this glowing blue button? Yes, that's the one. Hit that button. We should return to our regular size. Here we go! We're getting back to regular size!
That was fun.
I'm glad you enjoyed the experience. Now, shall we get back to our Tusk adventure?
Yeah. Do you think we should split up or stay together?
That's a valid question and a decision that we'll need to consider. Splitting up may allow us to cover more ground and explore more areas, increasing our chances of finding animals with tusks. However, remaining together would ensure our safety and allow us to stay together as a team. The key here is to consider the pros and cons of each decision and make the best decision that works for us.
So what do you want to do? Stay together or split up?
I think it would be best to stay together. Splitting up could increase our chances of getting lost or separated.
Good point. Good point. Let's go find animals with tusks. This way. It looks like your brother Chris found the first animal with tusks.
That's right. Chris has just discovered the first animal with tusks.
Let's go to him. Yeah, we're going to catch up with you, Chris. We're coming. Well done, Chris. You found the first animal that has tusks. We know him! It's Trunkster!
Yes, we're very familiar with Trunkster. He's one of the most iconic animals with a pair of tusks. Yes, Trunkster is a tusk animal known for his ivory tusks and distinctive appearance.
Yeah, and Trunkster is an elephant friend.
That's correct. Trunkster is a member of the elephant family. Elephants are a close relative of rhinos. They belong to the order Perissodactyla.
Wait a minute. How is an elephant related to a rhino?
That's a great question. Although elephants and rhinos may not look very similar,
How many types of elephants are there in the creature world?
in the creature world there are actually two main types of elephants: Asian elephants and African elephants.
Hey, Martin, what's the difference between an African elephant and an Asian elephant?
Well, there are a few differences between African and Asian elephants. African elephants are generally larger, both in terms of height and weight, compared to their Asian counterparts. African elephants typically reach shoulder heights of around 11 feet, while Asian elephants are smaller, with shoulder heights ranging from 8 to 9 feet. Additionally, African elephants have larger ears and have one or two distinct humps, whereas Asian elephants have smaller ears and no distinctive humps.
Are their tusks different or are they the same?
Yes, their trust level can differ and depend on various factors. Elephants are intelligent and emotionally complex animals, capable of forming strong bonds and social structures within their herd, which includes trust among members. However, trust levels between individuals and groups can vary based on factors like past interactions, current social dynamics, and even individual personalities.
And they're both herbivores, but why do they have tusks again?
As you've correctly noted, both African and Asian elephants are herbivores and have tusks for several reasons. Tusks are long, curved teeth primarily found in male elephants. They have both functional and social purposes for the male elephant. Functionally, tusks help male elephants defend themselves against predators and compete with other males for dominance during mating season.
Do female elephants have tusks too?
That's a great question. In most populations of African and Asian elephants, only male elephants have tusks. Female elephants typically do not have tusks.
So that is an African elephant and that is an Asian elephant. Since Trunkster is a male elephant, but he's bigger, that means Trunkster is an African elephant.
That's correct. If one elephant is larger than the other, it could be an indication that the larger elephant is a male African elephant.
So Trunkster is an African elephant. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Trunkster is up to his elephant tricks again. But why do elephants need such floppy ears?
elephants possess floppy ears due to their role in thermoregulation.
Thermoregulation?
Yes, thermal regulation is the process by which an organism maintains a stable internal environment in response to changes in its external environment.
I get it now. Elephants are cool. Before we go, buddy, I want to give you some plants. Oh, no! I dropped the plants! And they're going to hit Trunkster! Oh, no! This is a terrible disaster! SpongeBob! Get that thing! You saved Trunkster! Bye, Trunkster! Hey, Martin found one. Chris. We just did all that, but they're actually over here. Guys, why is it so cold? Yeah.
It's actually quite common for certain locations.
Do you have anything
All right,
warm?
let's
Do you have anything warm that me and Patrick can wear?
Sure thing. We have some warm clothing here that you guys can wear to stay warm. There's a cozy jacket and some boots.
Thanks. Ooh. That's so much better. I know. Hey, Martin, what are those you just found?
Those are called snowshoes.
You said you found an animal with tusks. What did you find?
We found a walrus with tusks.
You found a walrus. You found a walrus. What's a walrus?
Well, a walrus is a large sea mammal that lives in the Arctic regions.
He looks like a blobby. Well, he looks like a blobby balloon. And that's what I'm going to call him. Blobballoon. Blobballoon.
Well, that's an interesting nickname. Balloon does have a bit of a blobby shape to it.
No, not balloon. Blobballoon. Blobballoon, the walrus.
Okay, I see. You're referring to the walrus as Blobballoon.
Wow, walruses have tusks too.
Yes, true. You're correct. Rhinoceros, also known as rhinos.
No, not rhinos. I said walrus.
My apologies. In that case, you're correct that walruses have tusks as well. Walruses are a type of Arctic marine mammal that live in the Arctic region of North America, Europe, and Asia. They are recognizable by their prominent tusks, which are actually enlarged canine teeth.
What do walruses use their tusk for?
Walruses mainly use their tusk for three primary purposes: digging through sea ice for breathing holes, for digging up the benthos for a food source, and for male-to-male combat during mating season.
Are there predators of the walrus?
Yes, walruses have natural predators. In their native Arctic region, walruses face threats from polar bears, killer whales, and sharks.
Killer whales? Whales that kill people? No, Patrick. Killer whales are also known as orcas. Oh. And there's an orca right now. Did you know orcas are in the dolphin family?
Yes, that's correct. Orcas, often mistakenly referred to as killer whales, actually belong to the family Delphinidae.
Polar bears are also main predators of the orca. Wait, no, not the orca. I meant the walrus.
Correct. Polar bears are indeed one of the primary predators of walruses, particularly targeting the younger ones, and even those that are already weakened.
Technically, a walrus will fight a polar bear and use its tusk to push the polar bear underwater. The polar bear is not built for underwater, but the walrus is. It's like he's a living submarine.
That's a great way to put it. Yes, walruses are incredibly well adapted for staying underwater for long periods of time. In fact, they have a number of adaptations that make them so good at being underwater. They have a thick layer of fat that helps to insulate them from the cold temperatures, and their noses are able to close when they submerge, preventing water from going in. This allows them to stay underwater for up to around 30 minutes at a time in order to feed. That's a great analogy. Walruses are indeed like submarines in a...
That walrus have whiskers!
Yes, that's correct. Walruses do have whiskers, also known as vibrissae. Whiskers are specialized hairs that are found on many mammals and serve a range of important functions, including helping animals to navigate their surroundings.
Hey, looks like the walrus is going away. I found a narwhal! I'm gonna name it because it looks like a unicorn, but it has a tusk. Tustical. That's a great name for this narwhal. Wait a minute, where's the tusk?
That's a good observation. It's true that narwhals are known for having tusks. In males, the tusk grows into a single spiral tooth, while females can also have tusks, but usually not spiral.
Wait, are you talking about like that long thing that looks like what unicorns have?
Indeed, that's correct. Narwhals are sometimes referred to as the unicorns of the sea because of the unique long tusks that males possess.
And you can be a narwhal, but you have to swim. If you want to get like a narwhal, you might need to be a narwhal. Like, just walk around. You don't really have to be like a narwhal. Now that's cool. Narwhals are like unicorns of the sea. But if you just want to be like a narwhal, you don't have to. You can just swim around or just have fun. It doesn't basically matter what you do. At least you're having fun. That's all that matters. Man, I want to swim like a narwhal. Well, come on. Let's all be narwhals. Woohoo. Oh, yeah. Let's go. You don't even have to be swimming or be in the water if you don't want to, because the choices is endless. You could be what you want to be. So if you don't want to swim, you can just stand there, look at everyone else doing it, or you could just watch and then do it. Now that's a common way to be a narwhal. What are some facts about narwhals?
Narwhals are a unique species of whale that are native to the Arctic region. Some interesting facts about narwhals include 1. Tusked whale. Narwhals are well known for their long spiral tusk that projects from their upper jaw and is visible above the water. 2. Narwhals are known to migrate to different regions depending on seasons and water temperatures. 3. Diet. Their diet mainly consists of benthic deep-water dwelling and pelagic midwater cephalopods such as squid and octopi.
Hey, it's swimming away. Let's follow it. Follow Tusticorn. Woohoo! Oh, yeah! We're catching up to you! Hey, do narwhals only have one tusk?
No, that's a misconception. Narwhals typically have a single left tusk, but some individuals can also have 2 tusks.
There can be a 2-tusk narwhal?
Indeed possible that there could be a narwhal with 2 tusks. While the majority of narwhals have only 1 tusk, a small percentage of male narwhals do have 2 tusks. This phenomenon is known as bilateral tusking and is estimated to occur in about 1% of male narwhals.
At least they can't have 3 tusks, that's for sure.
Correct. While it's possible for a narwhal to have 2 tusks, having 3 tusks is not possible. Narwhals are unique in that they have a single spiral tusk that grows from the upper lip of male narwhals. Female narwhals don't have tusks, and there has never been a documented case of a narwhal having 3 tusks. So it's safe to say that having 3 tusks is not part of their natural anatomy.
Anemone? What do you mean by that?
An anemone is a type of sea animal that resembles a flower.
Wow. I hope you get a 2-tusk horn. I hope you get a 2-tusk adventure soon, Tusticorn. Bye. Come on. Let's find one more animal that has a tusk. Let's go. Woohoo. Let's go to Africa. There are warthogs there. Warthogs have tusks because they are related in the pig family. Pig power. Now, you might think you wear something good when you're near a warthog. I mean, it's cool to wear like a swimsuit and all that stuff. Because, I mean, they do look cool, but warthogs are almost like skunks a little bit. Why does a warthog's breath stink?
Warthogs have a particular smell that's often described as foul or stinky. This distinctive odor is due to the glands located under the warthog's tail. When the warthog feels threatened or is trying to mark their territory, they lift up their tail and emit a strong odor to warn predators and ward off any potential threats.
Is it just like a skunk does?
Yes, that's correct. Warthogs use their musk gland to produce a foul-smelling odor as a defense mechanism, similar to the way a skunk uses its spray.
Hey, this warthog doesn't have a tusk, so that means it's a female. But she's still named Tusky because I think she'll be proud. But why do male warthogs have tusks? What do they use them for?
Male warthogs have tusks that serve a couple of important purposes. One of the main functions of the male warthog's tusks is for dominance and defense. Warthogs are social animals that live in groups called clans, and during mating seasons, the males with longer tusks often use their tusks to establish their dominance over other males and defend their territory from rivals. The tusks are also used in male territorial fights.
The tusk acts like an armor, just like a suit of armor. But it's hard to walk in. Yeah! Oh! You don't know where you're going. Oh! Oh! Well, then you really don't need that much armor. Because a warthog has armor. They're tusk, but they don't need too much armor. Otherwise, it might rust. When armor rusts, it gets brown or red. This is called oxidation. Hey Martin, what do warthogs eat?
Warthogs are primarily foraging animals and feed on grasses, herbs, fruits, roots, and occasionally insects.
So they are true omnivores.
Yes, warthogs are omnivorous mammals and are considered true omnivores because they consume a wide range of food items.
Wow, they are sloppy omnivores too. Look at those piglets. Piglets? Yeah, that's what you call baby warthogs, piglets. And their mother is protected. That's pig power. That definitely is pig power and tusk power. Since he has the tusk, he might be a male. And I think not only he's just a male, I think that's Tusky's dad. So, what are some facts about warthogs?
Certainly. Here are some interesting facts about warthogs. 1. They are not actually pigs, but rather a member of the swine family, Suidae. 2. Warthogs communicate through vocalizations, such as grunts, squeals, and screams. 3. They are social animals that live in small groups, typically of 3 to 4 individuals. 4. Warthogs have a distinctive odor that they achieve by wallowing in the mud to keep cool.
Hey, I think they're about to go. Bye, Tusky's dad. Bye, Tusky's mom. Bye, Tusky piglets. So, Martin, what was your favorite animal on our Tusk adventure?
Wow, that's a tough one. It's hard to choose just one favorite animal from our Tusk adventure, but if I had to pick, I'd have to say the narwhal. The narwhal's tusks are impressive and unique, and it was fascinating to learn about their unique biology and behavior.
My favorite animal on our Tusk adventure was undoubtedly the warthog. Their unique appearance and behavior made them stand out, and learning about their tusked armor was fascinating. The way they navigate with the heavy armor is quite amusing, too. What about you?
My favorite was the walrus. I like how it used its tusk to battle polar bears and help them swim because they look like blobby submarines. My favorite is the elephant. I like how its tusk used to battle other things like lions. So what should we do now?
Now that we've wrapped up our Tusk adventure and learned about various animals, there are several options on the table. Would you like to dive into another animal-themed adventure? Or would you prefer to explore another subject altogether?
Hey, I have an idea. How about we go to the largest continent in the world?
Sure! If you're interested in exploring the largest continent in the world, we can certainly embark on an adventure there. Africa, the continent you just left, is indeed the largest continent in the world.
I thought it was Asia.
That's a common misconception.
Well, come on. Let's go see some more animals.